Yo, what's up guys? Alright, so for today's video, I want to go ahead and use some of these like 10th anniversary tickets we've been getting. Seem like they finally stopped handing them out through like the login bonuses and all that. I have a total of 180. That's on global. I think they probably should be the same between global and JP at this point. I like to think so. So I think there's actually 10 that I'm missing. I'm gonna want to show the 10 of them that I don't have. So if y'all have like 190, I think 190 should be the total amount, unless maybe they've made it 200, but they had this at one point where they had like a certain social media campaign. It was only up for a certain amount of time, just like a little over a week it looks like. But basically what it was that like you had to, see, they explain it through like this picture here. You participate in the campaign, link like your Twitter accounts, and then you'd have to like or repost like Twitter posts and all that, and then you'd be able to get some of these like rewards, like through points. It was kind of cool, I guess. But see, like you could get all these rewards, but you'd have to do it like every day pretty much to get everything. I think I'd only ever gotten all 30 stones. Everything else I just actually did not get. So I didn't get the extra $10 Kais, I didn't get the 10 tickets, I didn't get the extra Link Skill Orbs. I just, honestly, I'd forgotten about it because I just wasn't part of my Dokkan routine. So I guess, look, I made a oopsie, okay, my bad. But that was there, that was a thing, kind of cool. So I do want to go over like the banner, what I'm looking for here. So just, you know, Dokkan info, having like the banner overview. Out of all these characters, there's not a whole lot that like I am missing or anything. The only character I can think of is just like this Tech Mai. I actually don't own her yet, but everyone else I do have. Maybe with some characters I could actually use some dupes on, but see, this is the future listing right here. So thankfully, Tech Mai, it might be likely that I get her at least like one copy. We'll see. But as for unfeatured, in terms of yellow coin LRs, it only goes up to Cell Max, which I wish they went up to the Gohan and Piccolo. I mean, I don't know why they couldn't have just done that, but oh well. I guess I'll get them someday. Maybe like from like a carnival banner or something. But I mean, getting dupes of Cell Max would be cool. I mean, getting some dupes of Ginyu. I mean, Ginyu's not a good character anymore, but I mean, I think they're fun at the very least. So yeah, just getting into really old stuff at this point, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's just hop on over and we'll get to summoning. So probably gonna be a little bit. Let's see, just looking for, I mean, a lot of LRs, honestly. They have like every yellow coin LR in the game besides like Gohan and Piccolo. I think that's like the one they're excluding. So let's just get to it. See if we'll get like some more modern like banner unit characters that I'm likely to have less dupes on. So okay, there's no like SSR guaranteed or anything in these banners, so sometimes you're gonna have some dead multis, completely dead multis without like much value at all, really. Okay, so we got a featured animation here. Either that or it could be an LR, I don't know. Some of these animations kind of mean multiple things, but I think this is just like featured guaranteed, that animation. So let's see, we got like an SSR. Okay, that Int Topo. Their Easy A made them solid, I guess, although it has been a little bit. But if you're on the Universe 11 team, they're kind of one of the only options you have there. So, I mean, hey, I remember them having like a Universe 11. Oh, look at that, it's the same trio of characters. I remember them having a Universe 11 mission, and I think it's like the Supreme Magnificent Battle for, what version was it? It was the Universe Survival Saga? Oh, okay. Getting a dupe of them. I don't think I need them. I think I might have them rainbowed already. But it's fine. They're a bit more recent of a banner unit, so I typically enjoy getting like a banner unit within the past like 2 years or so, because just getting like the same, like, I don't know, like Tech Super Saiyan Goku, or I don't know, there's a bunch of old banner units. That Beerus used to fake me out. I swear. I used to think this was like the SSR of like the LR. Oh, that typing is SCR, but still, like, I don't know what it was about this SSR that really faked me out with that. Pretty funny, but it's okay. We're at least getting some value. Oh, hey, yours is right there. Base form. See, usually whenever you like do stone summons, base form actually kind of guarantees like a screen crack. Oh, well, we got one. Oh my! Look at that. I got a character I didn't have yet. See, look. It's my first copy ever. And I have a lot of these medals because, I mean, they tend to use a lot of those medals every year. When is it? It's right before Worldwide, the Worldwide celebration. It's almost like a soft part 2 of like the Dokkan Fest. Basically like the SCR Super Vegeta, Tech Pan. What was it last year? Was it SCR Roshi? Am I remembering that right? Yeah, that basically that time slot. They have like a soft part 2 with like 2 new Peppy Gal characters, and Tecmo was one of them for 2024. So I have her now, which is good. The other character, who was it? It's that Universe 11 girl. I don't remember her name. Coquette. That's it. I'd already gotten her recently, so that's cool. I don't mind getting dupe server. Definitely don't. See if maybe we can get some copies of Bunny Bulma. I wonder if Bunny Bulma would actually become a little bit more relevant. I'd have to read through her kit to see exactly what she's doing. I know she has a lot of dodge and all that. Okay, that's old Trunks. See, like a banner unit like that, like I don't really care because I've just throughout the years I've pulled them millions of times. I mean, at some point, like pulling banner units just kind of comes down to just seeing different things. Because if you see the same thing over and over again, it can just get tiring. So, there's a lot of really old banner units they have left to EZA. Like, I think one of the oldest ones I can think of is like a Xeno Trunks. Like a physical Xeno Trunks. A lot of the Xenoverse Trunks characters, or just Xenoverse in general, a lot of those characters from that game, like, back then they had, I guess they had like some sort of crossover going on there. I don't think I was actively playing while that was happening, but they definitely need to make a crossover with Xenoverse 2. I have no clue why they haven't really done that yet. Well, I think, yeah, Xenoverse 2 came out the same year as this game. I think they just basically crossed over with like the Xenoverse brand rather than like specifically the second game. But I mean, Xenoverse 2 to this day is also still getting like updates, which is crazy to think about. But I'd like them to have, I mean, basically, oh look, 1718. I think that's a featured animation. And that's the voice line from Goku that you got a featured character. So what I was saying is that, like, since we don't have Dragon Ball Heroes anymore, they could... Oh, hi, Super Vegeta. He's a pretty solid character for Ultimate Clash, but heck, I'm trying to stay on track. The Xenoverse, yeah. What? Super Vegeta back to back. My again. The heck is this multi? I'll definitely take a screenshot of that. That's funny. But it was something about Xenoverse. Oh yeah, like since Dragon Ball Heroes isn't a thing anymore, and they're not going to be crossing over with that brand because it's dead. They could replace it with like crossover with other games, which I would really like that. Maybe like one year to be a crossover with Xenoverse. Maybe the next year crossover with Fighters, or the next year crossover with Breakers or something. Like, just continuing to buff the crossover category even after the death of Dragon Ball Heroes would be a good thing. And do it more than once a year, preferably. Okay, so Kudin by himself, that is an animation. So we got a featured character, or possibly an unfeatured LR. We haven't gotten any LRs yet, but I mean, even if not, I'm perfectly happy having pulled my... Oh, Coquette. Okay, we got a dupe of her. Still got a ways to go. Yeah, so as far as what I know, I'm missing only 10 tickets. I don't think there's tickets elsewhere that I had missed. I don't think. Anyway, let's keep going. So, yeah, but I was wondering earlier about like that AGL Bunny Bulma, if they're gonna be a little bit more relevant. I mean, they weren't like one of the best variants ever. 1718, that's the animation right here. Whenever they came out, because they're the banner unit for SCR Roshi, that Dokkan Fest, which did return on this new Saiyan Day banner. Yeah, even on release, Bulma wasn't like blowing the game away or anything, so she might not be super great, but I mean, considering that Goku has a unit super attack with Bulma, could help out maybe. I was thinking too about LR SCR Bulma. She is definitely getting old at this point. Her damage is almost non-existent. Her defense, I mean, she's guarding. Oh, okay, that's the voice line. She's guarding for the first 7 turns, and then eventually she does get up to 77% damage reduction, but that's it. Like, her defense stats, like, she has a nuking passive, but I never really found it all too relevant. Let's see, what was that animation for? Was it Trunks? I guess Trunks, that physical Trunks is featured. Yeah, he is. Okay, I was just looking through. Okay. Yeah, that's nothing, I don't think. It's kind of weird that some of the summon animations, actually, like, can coexist with other characters on the screen at the same time, while others can't. Kind of weird. At some point, they added, like, Android 17, 18, and 17, 18 can actually, like, guarantee an animation with other characters around. It's a weird thing. And then 17, no, Android 18 and Kun, they're also an animation that could coexist with other characters, while other animations, like, they need to be just them. It's kind of weird. Yeah, see, like, with that, Gohan basically ruined it, so if it was just Kun by himself, then that would have been it. I do wonder, like, we're like a decade in this game at this point, and when are we gonna be getting the skip button? I mean, I'm chilling, I'm fine, but when it comes to stone summons, like, it's just like extra salt in the wound when you're getting completely, like, slaughtered. Fusion? Is fusion even possible? I think it should be, since you can get LRs. Since you could pull an LR in this banner, it should be possible to get a Vegito animation. I'd like to think so. I kind of feel like Vegeta by himself should be a guaranteed, like, fusion, but I guess not. Alright, yep, we're kind of not getting a whole lot of value as of these recent summons, but overall I'm already happy enough as it is. I wish we could pull, like, the AGL Beerus banner unit, because I still don't have him yet, and he seems pretty decent. He seems fun, at the very least. Maybe not, like, completely viable in certain cases, but I'd have some fun with him. Okay. Yep, nothing. Yeah, it seems like it's just, I didn't even really bring much attention to it, but it's just SRs or SSRs. Kudin in 18. That's something. And also, in terms of animation, since I'm talking about it, whenever Beerus shows up, whether it just be Beerus or Whis, like, not both of them, but just one or the other, that has a chance of getting the Whis animation. But if it's both of them, it's guaranteed, which I have not seen both Beerus and Whis together in a very long time. It feels like it's been years since I've last seen that. A lot of the time I get Zeno more than anything. If I ever get like basically an animation that guarantees the new character, a lot of the time I'm just getting Zeno than like the Whis animation. Alright, well, we got 5 of these tickets left, so we just gotta do singles now. Only just gotten 2 more, but it's fine. I wonder if they actually handed out like an extra 10 tickets I'm not aware of, because 200 seems like a very round, even number to end off on. Alright, well, we didn't get any LRs, which is a little bit of a shame, but again, happy I got mine. That's all I can really ask for here. Maybe it would have been nice to get a copy of Cellmax. Hopefully some people have gotten them through this. I'd like to take a look at mine and see exactly what she's doing. Okay, could it in an 18. We're gonna be getting here. Featured on a single. Let's see. Oh, okay. They did Easy A recently, but I don't care. I remember that Tech 17, and then they have another like Tech 18. They're meant to be kind of like counterparts to each other. It's so weird that they kind of like want to be run on rotation when they're not slot 1 characters. Very odd. I don't know. Game can be kind of strange in the design sometimes when it comes to these like sub-EZA characters and all that. So that should be our last ticket. Yep. So, yeah, let's take a look at my. Might as well just awaken her at this point. There you go. I'm gonna just look at her for now in terms of like the TUR, because I don't think there's a I don't think there's like a free-to-play mod to grind like the super attack. Okay, so she greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn. That's about it. It's a weapon super, by the way. All allies 3-key 30% attack and defense. Pretty good all ally support. I like that. High chance to dodge. There's another Peppy Gal or Dragon Ball Saga ally attacking the same turn. It's also a good timing that I'd gotten this mic, because Dragon Ball Saga might be a category that's getting a bit stronger with the celebration on Saiyan Day. Anyway, Peppy Gals or Dragon Ball Saga attacking the same turn. Extra 20% dodge up to 70%. There's 2 additional attacks. You have 2 additional attacks, each of which have a high chance to become a super. That's 50%. When another 3 or more Peppy Gals or DB Saga allies are in the team, or when there's an AGL type enemy, all allies 30% attack and defense. So, oh my goodness, that's, I mean, it's pretty good. Dang. I mean, she seems kind of decent for something like Ultimate Clash. I might not use her because I like to use damage reduction characters. That's typically most of the time. But that's a pretty solid kit for a banner unit, I think. If only she was doing like maybe some sort of stats effect, like sealing, stunning, lowering attacks, something like that. Maybe I'd like her even more, but that's cool. So I got 2 copies of her. We'll see what type of a Dragon Ball Saga banner I could make. Not banner, Dragon Ball Saga team I could make once the celebration's through. Because Path to Power Get Goku is going to be coming out very soon. Let's go to cards. Or we should go to schedule. Comes out in like 24 hours basically. Okay. So, or at least from the recording of this video. In a day. Okay. And then we got World Tournament coming up this weekend, which I know a lot of people like really loathe World Tournament. Like they just hate playing it, but it's been a while since I've played World Tournament. At least it feels to me. I can't remember the last time we had a World Tournament. It's been a long time. At least that's what it feels to me. And also, something I find kind of odd is that they're releasing this new like SSR Kudin. Whenever it's like the previous world, like this Yamcha right here, this is the previous World Tournament SSR, he still has not gotten a Dokkan Awakening yet. Yeah, he has no Dokkan Awakening. Kind of weird that they're releasing two. Why? What is up with their obsession with like tech SSR World Tournament characters? Hold on, let's just open up World Tournament. So yeah, we had gotten this Shin before, and then we had gotten yeah, Yamcha, and then now we have Kuniden. Yeah, what do they like about like World Tournament characters being like tech? I don't know. Whatever. So just wanted to show that. That's gonna be pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to get in those ticket summons. Cool. Could have been better, but could have been worse, I think. I'm just happy to get mine. So hope you all had a fun time just, I don't know, enjoying the ticket summons, I guess. Y'all have an amazing, lovely day, and be sure to check out the Baba shop.